Everybody, welcome back to another story card video. I am so sorry that I have not made a story card video in a hot minute. I've just been I always say this every video, but I'm pretty busy at work now. But I definitely have a lot of cards to store because I have these three boxes, which are like all three of these are full, and then I have an extra like small one here. I have gone to a lot of tours and shows since the last story card video. So I went to go see enhypen, I think. And then I also went to go see a TXT, so I'll probably talk about my TXT experience here. You'll see my cards, my special cards that I got, but I will be storing, there's no like particular order. I feel like I haven't really sorted anything out, so we'll go as it is, and then we'll see how it goes. These are the massive stacks that I organized. So today we have, this is 3 piles for 17, so this is the full group OT13 stuff. This is Vernon, June, and Woozi. This is all how. This is a big stack for baekhyun as well because I got some trading cards in. This is Blackpink, aespa, and stayc. And then this is TXTs. Some of it is like stuff I've already had, but we'll show you. And then this is just like the extra EXO stuff, so Kyungsu and Kai. And then this is enhypen. So I tried my best. I actually finished my Blackpink collection today. Maybe I have one more amortage photo card, but otherwise this is my stacks of photo cards today. Hopefully this video is a good length, but if not, I'm just gonna take my time because I only ordered it in groups. I didn't really put them in order because I usually just have fillers. So, well, it's the fun part about storing photo cards is that you know, I set up for them, but then we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be starting off with my TXT binder today. I feel like because this is the most relevant information in the past 2 weeks, but I did go to see TXT in DC. My best friend, her alt is TXT, and so because we live kind of farther away from each other again, I made the trip over to see TXT with her. But since this is like, I feel like a good time in a way to see TXT because their set list was fire. I got these 2 lucky draws for the tour. I went again, I waited in line for merchandise, but I had an amazing time because I was actually very fortunate enough to get VIP 1, and so I kind of splurged on that benefit, and I got send off for TXT. I've never done send off before in my life, but I did get a couple of photo cards signed, so I'll show them to you right now as I go. But I was committed to getting my photo card signed since I'm a big photo card collector. So this is the Terry photo card that I got signed. I think out of all the versions, I love the light version for TXT, but for his, it's I think I could have gotten it signed, but it wasn't my favorite photo card. The gravity version of Freefall was my favorite photo card, so I had this signed. You have to be willing to like do the K-pop things that I feel like fans who buy VIP 1 do. I feel like if you just kind of bought the benefit and then like, you know, didn't wait in line early, I feel like it'd be kind of like counterintuitive to like how much money you're spending. I'm not saying to like camp out overnight, right? Like I'm just saying just to go early so that you can even get like a spot in line. And I know if everybody has that like crazy mindset, then of course like everybody's going to be there early. But I also brought another one of my favorite photo cards. This is, I could have gotten this one signed, but I feel like because this one's a PVC material, it's a little different. But I brought that with me on my Terry photo card holder. So now I have a signed Terry photo card. I'm still working on my TXT photo card collection. But essentially, I waited early in line with my best friend. We like got there at like 5:30 in the morning, which is, I know, absurd, but like they were gonna honor the line, so might as well get there early since we're not far from DC. And so oh my god, where's the extra page of the light version? But basically, right here, this page. So yeah, so these are my signed photo cards. By the time they got to me in line, their pens were kind of like a little hit or miss because then of course like the photo card's glossy, but Yeonjun really pulled through with this really crisp signature. But I'm very lucky to have TXT signed photo cards, especially in a very cohesive set. So I will store these back in their respective spots. Again, I'll tell you about the experience in a second, but essentially we waited on it early to get our spot. We were like 167 in line, and so it was like kind of halfway because they sold 300 seats. We what else did we do? We kind of made friends with the people in front of us and behind us, which I felt if you're watching this, I'm not saying anything, but because I'm already like an adult in my career, I felt like a lot of TXT fans were on the younger side in VIP1, and I was like, this is crazy how early y'all are lining up because I'm so tired. But I had a good experience. We got merch afterwards. The merch line for VIP1 was much shorter, so I was able to get everything I wanted. I can't really show you the merch because I kind of left it back at my friend's house in another city, so I have to go pick that up this weekend. And then in terms of like the concert, we wanted to get the lower numbers so that we could get like barricade, and we ended up kind of getting barricade. I'll show you a few videos in the next few clips right now. Just to see how close I was, but I definitely understand why people do barricade because they're like so close to the artist, and also you're just having a good time because you're hearing them sing it through the mic, but also just like in front of you. So I understand like seeing them with my own like pupils is like a different experience than like seeing through the camera or seeing through on the big screen. But I had a good time. I love the set list because my favorite song of TXT is Dear Sputnik, so they sang that, and I quite literally bawled because at one point of the song they go walk down the catwalk, and I was at the corner, I was at the edge of the catwalk, and basically Terry was on our side the whole side. So my friend's bias is Subin, so Subin and Terry were on our side all night, and I was having a ball, right? Because you know these are our biases and our main people. But this is the photo card merch from the hoodies, and so I'm not really sharing I'm not sharing as thoroughly as I usually do, but basically this experience was like 2 weeks ago. I had a good time. It was like I literally flew in for the concert, then I flew right back out the next morning because I had to go back to work. But I know like that experience probably tired me out the whole week because I had a really busy clinical week. But otherwise, these are my photo cards that I got signed. In terms of the send-off experience, the people around us were super nice. They didn't choose our row like outright to like, you know, go up and go to the barricade of their little send-off area, but I was still able to get like kind of like second row, so it was like very chill. I think going back on the Terry card, I like didn't really interact with Taehyun like as like how do I say, like as chill as I did, like how do I say, because I wasn't nervous to meet TXT. I just think that because I wasn't like quite prepared for the first member to be up there, and of course it was my bias that came up. So seeing Terry like IRL, like he was wearing glasses, he looked very good, and also in general he's super nice. So I think like I just said thank you for your time, and also like you did a good job tonight. But then slowly, as I'm pretty witty, I would say, and so as the members were slowly coming down the line, I was like, okay, like we can start making jokes with them, you know, like. And so after Terry was Subin, so then obviously my best friend was like super flustered because that's her ult. So he saw Subin, he was super kind too. If there's one thing about Subin, he is very aware of who is what he's signing and like who's in front of him. He like literally makes sure that everybody around them like gets their shit done no matter what, and I think he spends a little time there. That's why I think the line moved a little slower for Subin. But then for like Terry, I was like, bro, he's out here like speeding, right? And then especially after Kai was super nice. The girl next to us was a Kai ult, so then they were talking for a hot minute. And then Bumkyu looked so tired, but he was really sweet as well. I called him a king, and he just started laughing so bad. And then lastly, Yeonjun, which is my Bay Area king. I'll put in a clip of me being like the way I am, but it's just like hyping him up, right? I'm not doing anything crazy. Like other people were like singing to him, which is fine, and just doing other conversation with him. But I think me and my friend were just like hyping him so up. Thank you, Bay Area King. Right. Boy, Bay Area King. And then at the end of the day, when they go around their little barricade, little cage thing, he. My friends were like, why are you being so annoying? But basically, like, you know the meme where it's like, what are those? Like, he literally was wearing these like puffy Jordans, I think, and I've never seen anybody like actively wear those out. And so I was like being like, you know, being annoying by zooming in on his like shoes, right? Like, and then people around us were like, what are you, they're like laughing so bad, they're like leave him alone, shut up, right? And I was like, okay, fine. What are those? I was being respectful though. Just letting you know that like I'm just, when it comes to meeting idols, I'm just like whatever about it, because at the end of the day, like they are very good artists and they were very blessed and lucky for us to have and do this with them. So that was my TXT experience. Now we're gonna put in the cards, okay? Enough of that chit chat. That was like the long interlude of like TXT. I know I could have like told that story and put in cards at the same time, but at the end of the day, like if I was already stuttering on telling you that story, no way I could have like put cards in and did the same thing, right? So don't mind Sunghoon's face as well. I would probably want to do like enhypen send off, but at the end of the day, it's like I feel like that one's like so competitive for what it is, because it's so competitive for what it is because it's just like engines are just so they're willing to pay a band, and I'm not willing to pay a band. I know like the send off price for TXT was around the same price, but I think in the end of the day, like they're a group that I've been listening to a little longer than enhypen. Enhypen, as you know, I started liking recently. TXT I've always kind of listened since their debut with Crown. So, okay. I want to put this Terry card somewhere because it's a special card of his. But I know I've been setting up for his other cards, so I think I need another page for his concert stuff anyways, so I'll put that in. I go home soon in 2 weeks, so I'm excited to go see 17. I'll be seeing 17 back at home in Florida. So we'll be at the Sunrise stop if you're going to be there as well. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know, like I just haven't been locked into seeing 17. That's why I feel like not ready to go see them, because I'm not doing freebies this time, because I did freebies for all the shows I did earlier this year. And in general, like, I don't need to spend that extra expense if I don't really do anything with freebies. I mean, it'd be nice to get, like, a sticker that somebody made with the date and everything. But otherwise, I just put all of that in my journal. That is what we have for regular tour cards. And then we have... Oh, I gotta put the light version back for Terry. That's what it was here. Right here. Okay, like, I wanted... If he signed this photo card, it would have been nice because his blue shirt would have showed the Sharpie. But I'd rather do something that I like of, and the gravity version is what I like. Okay, I got this Kai card, this Bumgu card, so I'll just put this in the back in a second. But I don't know what version this is. This is the etched version. I pulled this. I bought a couple of albums to get those lucky draws. So I have this one here, which is so cute because I actually didn't buy that photo card yet. So very lucky that I was able to pull it. We were very lucky with Terry pulls, and I also bought like a little keychain lucky draw, and I pulled Terry. So I have some of these on the way, but that's for a Poke Market another day. And then since these are just extra cards, I'll put Kai here. Love Kai. Kai's silver hair, glamorous as fuck. Anyways, Bumgu. TXT has a lot of drama right now. I don't subscribe to that, but I just know that fans are crazy and leave them alone. That's all I gotta say about TXT, because they do so much for fans. Fans shouldn't overstep. I forgot that I have enhypen lucky draws, or sorry, engine zone. So I went to see enhypen, and then we had the engine zone. I have two because I went twice in line. Like, y'all, it's not that serious. But like, I was trying to get Sunghoon, but at the end of the day, like, I wasn't gonna trade these two cards because these are my second and third biases respectfully. So when I pulled Sunwoo, I knew I couldn't trade because I love Sunwoo. And then when I pulled Jay, I was like, well, it's up. It's like meant for me to have my my second and my third biases. So when I go home, I'll probably bring and rearrange all these cards. But for now, this binder is getting super full. I might just leave it just for TXT. But yeah, it's getting super, super full. Next is the enhypen binder. I don't really have much because I definitely tried to finish off the last few cards here and there. I still am on the hunt for these Daydream sets that I wanted to do at the time. I see them online for okay price, but sometimes I just don't want to spend the money. We have, I think we completed most of Sunghoon here. I ended up just selling my J card because nobody wanted to trade. And so I sold that for that Desire Unleashed card. And then we have the Engine version up here. I think the Weverse version I also bought on Poke Market. So we have the A, B, and then the character card. I don't mind which one, but I'll probably put this one in the middle, since it matches that one. And then this one is like the sideways photo card, and then this is the character card. So amazing. Yeah, they're probably set to have a comeback in January, so I'm kind of waiting for that. and kind of saving my money. I don't really need more pobs, but if the day comes, then I'll get those. But otherwise, Fate and all the other stuff, I am kind of putting a pause on because Nyokyo, I haven't had a batch in a while, and I don't want to really buy photocards from Japan right now. Next, I'll do baekhyun since his is in like a smaller condensed binder, and I don't want to do the bigger binder yet with the other photocards. So we have a good chunk of his cards today. So I already collected this full set, right? But then I hosted so many goes that I ended up having enough for another set. So I'm going to be putting another one of these sets at the end between the eras so that, you know, just because I'm crazy, okay? So I'm going to do that right here. But we have a good chunk of the Kiwi versions. The Kiwi versions I am slowly collecting, but people were actually trading off for the cards that I really wanted of that version. So I will be putting that, if I can find it. Here are the 2 Kiwi versions. There might be another one, but I don't remember. But the cowboy hat I really wanted, so this is one of the Kiwi versions. I'll put it, this one here, my favorite. And then I'll put this one here, or this one here, because, you know, he always loves a good tilt of the head. I feel like I always say I have like a certain type of photo card that I really like, but Hao and Baekhyun do it really well with the lean of the head. I guess I'm missing 2 versions. These are more of the pobs. Okay, we have Apple Music Kirby. So we have the fan signs are starting to come in. These are the Kirby ones. And then I'll put the ice cream ones down here maybe. Or maybe there's, I set it up over here. Let me see. No, I didn't set up anything. So I'll put the ice cream ones down here. I hosted for the Kirby ones and the ice cream ones. I think it came pretty quickly, but I just had other stuff come in that just took a while. And just in general, the whole situation with the photo cards and international shipping, like customs hasn't been too bad for me. I don't think I've been hit with customs yet, but you know, knock on wood. Okay. For some reason, this one's harder to find than that one. Makes sense, but at the same time, it's like just because he's like a little choo-choo, right? Okay. Essence of Reverie done. And now I also hosted for the Texas looking ones, and just anything with like the Reverie shirt and stickers, it kind of like makes us want to collect it more, because then we went on tour to go see him when he had like these looks. And so yeah, I'll collect anything with this look for now. I definitely didn't join as many, but I just know for a fact that these are Texas looks, and then this is LA because it has a little pink in here. When the time comes, I'll probably find more, but if not, like, it's not a big deal because I already collect so much of Beck that like over time, like I can just grab whatever photo cards I want in the long run. But otherwise, that's it for like so far these fan sign these fan signs or lucky draws. You know, there's so many that we've collected over the past era. Like they even had pop-ups with Hello 82. So now this will be the last page of the regular photo cards, and then this is all the trading cards, which is a lot as well. So that's why I put in a lot of pages here. I think I really like this. I got there's 2 of these black like photo card heart ones because I pulled like the our albums were kind of batched, so that's why I have these 2 here. My favorite ever though is low-key. Well, I'll probably put the lenticular in that card here, so that way there's enough room, right? For actually no, because there's a double of this. Oh, I don't need to put this one in then. If I put the lenticular, like the other page had this concepts lenticular, then I can put the darker lenticular in there if I can find some. I think they're on my table right in front of me. Okay, and then the cups. I don't know how I arranged it last time, but let me look. I don't remember. There's like a particular order to them. Okay, there's the cup here. I don't know. Oh, actually, since last time, they probably didn't announce the EXO comeback yet, or like they didn't announce like the news of a December comeback. I just hope that it's an actual true comeback and not just like them speaking through lies, because I know Suho tries his hardest to like, you know, how do I say, fulfill his promise, but sometimes you know, under SM it's really tricky because then CBX is still, there's like an active lawsuit still with CBX, so I don't even know like how that would work if we wanted like an OT9 comeback. I mean, there was a photo with Lay and Sehun the other day. Like, that is a step closer, right, to you know, EXO Freedom, but I feel like it'll never be truly OT9 or even just like OT8. Like, I feel like it's so hard to do anything nowadays. So I will just put this in without the sleeve for now. It doesn't matter. Okay, but I'll put this way, sorry. Perfect. So then it ends the era with that, and then we just maybe have 4 more pobs I'll find eventually throughout my time. And then that's it. And then maybe try to find the kiwis, but not a big deal because those are a little harder to find, even if they're cheaper. But that is baekhyun for regular Essence of Reverie. Now we're gonna just be doing the trading card packs for the tour. I don't know why, but me and my friends that we old baekhyun, like, there's trading cards just have like a little grip on us. Like, there's no reason why we collect these trading cards except that baekhyun is so cute. All the backs are very similar in this color, so I'll probably have like these be the middles of like the looks, but otherwise everything else is like the same. I'll try to match it accordingly. I like this like blue background first, so I'll try to do many of those. I think this is from the t-shirt. This is cute too. There's so many cute concepts in that look. That's why. Oh my god, actually, the cowboy hat manifested it so hard that I got it. Oh, okay, so there's just oh, I think this is not even the right look because he's wearing pink. So how did I miss that one? So there's these. I guess this is the black suit and tie look. Then there's only how many of these? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I can do these setups according to the look, so then I can leave the middle open. Or yeah, there might be one more, so I'll figure it out. But if I have to put a dupe there or something, or find another card, then I'll put it there. But for now, I'll leave it like this. I like the concept in the middle. Actually, there might be more in this concept, so I'll just leave. I'll have this be in the middle since the back will probably bother me more. So I'll put this one in the middle. I'll put the cowboy hat here, and then I'll put the selfies at the bottom. He's so cute. He's like still on tour. Like, I feel like I wonder when his encore will be. I think it'll definitely be early next year. Or actually, did he already announce the encore? I don't even remember. Honestly, I haven't really been kept up with K-pop. Let's be real, y'all. Like, when you work at 9 to 5 and more people are leaving my job, it's just the nature of like people being promoted and just like doing other things in healthcare. But I just think right now it's a hard time because I have to do a good chunk of the work and I'm still new kind of to the job. Like, I can do it because it's not a hard, it's not like a difficult task in a way. It's just definitely more time consuming. So, ooh, that's so cute. So that's the first Reverie page. And then we'll do this one's the next one. Is there more concepts in this? Okay, I'll just do little umbrellas. I always like to do the little concept-y stuff in the middle. Okay, this one could be in the middle actually, since it's the only one where he's far away. Is it the same photo card? I'm so dead. Whatever. Sometimes I just be sleeving stuff and I forget that they're dupes. But we needed more pages anyways because these are so cute. My favorite is the little cheek circle. Wait, what is the 7 pattern? So we do 2, 2. Perfect. His little finger is so silly too. Like, why is most of this photo card his finger? And why is he pointing at me? Okay. I'll figure out a time if I need to trade for any of these, if people are trading. But otherwise, like, these photo card packs are from Withmoo. So Withmoo is always just a hard site to order from. Okay, and then this is this concept. So I'll do these in the middle and then these on the side. 5. Ooh, so it's like 8. Sheesh. Okay, that's fine. It's 8, so then something shouldn't be in the middle. or I'll find another photo card in it if there is. I'll set it up for 8 though, just so it looks nicer in the middle. Ooh, he's so cute. Okay, sorry. My energy's not low. I'm just so excited to put these cards in that I'm trying to lock in. Like, okay. Love a good corn dog. If you know me, you know I've been like, if you watched my collective haul, which came out before this, like, me and my friends opened this on camera and we were going berserk. Because, like, it's a corn dog because his head is the corn dog part and then his hand is the stick. But it could also be something else. I just call it the corn dog pose because I remember other groups did that. Oh my god, I put exactly almost the same amount of pages. Okay, I'll just leave that extra page in there. But this is what we stored for baekhyun here today. I'm going to do girl groups and whatnot in a second. And then we'll move on to 17. 17 is always the last chunk because that group, we always collect more cards at a faster rate because there's 13 of them. Well, right now there's 9, which we get to see on tour soon. So they're actually in Seattle today, the day that I'm filming. So we get to see the set list spoilers. I am a person that I like set list spoilers, even if this is my old group, just because like I don't need to be surprised unless it was a surprise song. But I gotta be prepared. I'm not sitting close, so Minghao's not gonna see me mouth the lyrics. But you know, you don't want to be fake. You don't want to be fake. Okay, next we're doing stayc. So I found this. I love this like heart pop set from Makestar that they've been having the girls do. I wanted to do it for IVE, but I didn't want to buy the IVE photo cards at the time, that whatever era it was. But I found this really cheap set of Makestar for their fan sign for like $10. So then I bought a whole set, and they're very much very cute. And then I finally finished Metamorphic. I know that stayc's on tour right now in the US, but every time they come, it's always like bad timing. Like, I think like I would have had time to go to see them earlier, like where they just came to America, I think. So then like wherever they are right now, like I could have made the trip there, but I just think because I knew like I was gonna be traveling home and seeing 17 and then like other like things closer to the holiday, it's hard to see these groups if they're not near me. And I think their LA stop, I'm just not here. I'll see what's up, but otherwise like I always wanted to go see stayc, but it just never worked out. I was gonna put the unit here, the unit with her and Jay, and then this is this cheetah print photo card that I've been like, it's been in my shopping cart for so long or my wish list for so long, but I just never bit the bullet. I don't know if I'll get the figure version. It has to be really affordable for me to find it. I've been to Chicago multiple times and I wanted to buy the figure version, but it was always like Shein that was that member that was like on sale or whatever, and I didn't want to buy it because I don't collect Shein like that. And then we'll put in these heart photo cards. We'll probably do it 3-3 here so that the white sleeves can kind of make it look like they're separated. So I know Jay's the youngest, and then Yoon is down there. I don't remember. I think I'll just put Sumin first since she's leader. I always forget their age order, y'all. Because they're always just younger than me. So I think she's next. And then Seun. And then Isa. If it's wrong, I'll correct it. But otherwise, that's what we have here for stayc. I know that they have more stuff. You know, they have a different comeback. I just haven't had the opportunity to really keep up because K-pop music, and I haven't really been listening to K-pop music. I'd say I'm only listening to music if I'm going to see them see a group in concert. But I've definitely been listening to a lot of Western music. I am still a Taylor Swift fan, so I listened to her album recently. And then I still am. I loved IVE's album, though. That was a good album. So I don't have anything from this new Secret album. I think I have the Evil Cupid close-up and the ID card on the way because I just bought their plushie, which I didn't know people are doing blind boxes now. Like, y'all, like, that's how you know I'm just not kept up with these, like, groups that are doing, like Skazoo stuff. And so now we're gonna do Jisoo, which I think is super exciting because I'm finally finishing. Like, I like bit the bullet and just bought a bunch of her cards, which I think is worthwhile because then it still costs like the same amount. Oh, it's the peace sign I don't have, or that I have. But I just spent like $20 on all these cards, which I think to me is pretty worth it because then I get to finish her photo cards, and then, you know, hopefully they come back with the comeback in November, right? Just kidding. Gray selfie hat. Wait, gray hat selfie looking. So this one. Low-key doesn't really look gray no more. It looks like a black regular Adidas hat. So we have this Jisoo. Actually, there is, since a lot has happened. I mean, I got to see Blackpink. And then Jisoo came out the other day with a collab with Zayn, which is crazy because I love Zayn. Like, Zayn's music is, out of all of members of One Direction, I wasn't a Directioner, by the way, okay? I was there at the time, but I loved Fifth Harmony. But he, out of all the music, solo music that I listened to of One Direction, his music is the one I listen to. And so him having collab with Jisoo is literally R&B slaying because, like I said, him and Jisoo's my bias, and Zayn is basically my bias in One Direction. Like, that is crazy. There's nothing else in here that I have to put away. I know the Seraphim has a new comeback coming. We'll see if I buy the Weverse version. I might just only buy Weverse versions and not actually collect them because I love a good Le Seraphim comeback. But that is it for the girl groups that I have here today. Again, go listen to Jisoo and Zayn's collab. Eyes closed. Like, it's so good. Like, y'all, like, her and Zayn met up and they did the whole music video at the one airport with the little hotel that looks like an airport. Slaying, okay? I keep bringing this binder back and filling it with more cards even though it's full, but like, there's no other place. This is like my binder of like, I like to call them like delinquent photo cards because they're members that I just don't have the binders for right now, and so they're temporarily here. So these are the two this is a fan sign my friend joined, and I think Juan, she got to meet Kai. And then this is the noodle card. So cute. Like, I'm gonna be delusional and say that's like the big noodles of like pho. So that's why I like a noodle card. And it was either that or him like in the pool, and I don't think I want like a half naked member in a card form. And then we have Kyungsoo. This is from his merch, so love. Kyungsoo needs to come to America. Like, if he were to tour, I would eat that shit up and go to multiple stops because I listen to Dio's music as much as Baekhyun's and then almost as much as Kai's. Welcome to the 17 portion of the video. Please grab a drink because this shit gonna be fucking long. Anyways, I think me storing these photo cards as soon as before I see them, I think it's kind of like sparking my joy for collecting How in 17 again. So I'm trying my best to like put myself in the mindset. I know that sounds crazy because like once you like K-pop, you just always think about them 24/7. But I feel like, you know, sometimes like we work hard. I work hard so that I can afford these cards. But recently I've just been working hard and not really buying any cards. But I do have money to spend on cards, right? So we'll be putting in house stuff first. I don't really know what to put in this spot right here. I feel like, I never really had a moment to understand. Maybe I'll put the Korean carrot zone there because I know like this is my special pages because these are all the carrot zones, but I'll probably end up moving these once I get the new carrot zone, the new tour carrot zone. So I'll probably move that one. I'll move this over here for now. And then I'll put this back here. I think I always enjoyed collecting 17 a lot. So a lot of these are high priority cards that I've finished over the years, but yeah. I think this page was for these random cards that I got from other merch collabs. My friend was very kind and she, what is this? What is this? Is this a tour card? Oh, well, I guess it kind of matches. Anyways, my story is that my friend went to Japan and she was buying like photo cards and Pokemon cards while she was abroad, and she got me these two. I'm not sure if I have this one at home, but I know for sure I didn't collect the World Tour in Japan cards. So I will put that in here. No matter what though, it's like a very nice gesture that my friends did that for me. I guess because this is... Low-key, what is this? Is this just a lucky draw? It's from something. Oh, it's maybe from the DVD. The special, I don't know, dude. It just goes with this thing, the DVD. So I think I had it so long ago. It's okay. It's fine that I'll put that one there. And then that means we gotta boot one of these other Polaroids. Sorry, a little messy today. I'll move this over though. This, and then we'll put that there. Well, actually, we can put this on a different page since I know I'll get the new carrot zone because I already paid for it. It's a pretty cheap carrot zone, I think. That's nice that it was, so. Okay, merch. Oh my god, I love him so bad. Sorry, y'all. I'm rediscovering my joy of collecting minghao cards, especially since I put them in Dragon Shield and they're very smooth with it, you know? Okay, slay. Put these down here since they're heavier. From different eras too, and then I'll put... Was there more in that look? I swear I just had... Oh, this doesn't even go here. I'll put this up here. No, I had the what is it called? I don't know why I didn't take it out. So if I do this, I have exactly the right amount of spaces. But okay, sorry, because this is I prefer the same look over like the Polaroid style, so I'll put this one up here. Nowadays though, Hype merch, like these like photo book stuff, they're trying to be like biodegradable, but the photo card is but worse quality. Like, you're already printing paper, might as well just give it to me. Okay, I know what I was trying to do. So because these technically wouldn't go here because they are like new tour stuff, so I'll make a new page because I probably want to try to collect the photo cards that come with that tour. But I'll put this hosh right here. So I'll put that like this, and then this can always be anything random that I end up putting there, but I'll put this there for now. Yeah, there's a lot of like follow right here stuff. So okay, I don't have that Sutaya pop yet. This page is gonna be finally complete. I wanted to get like a GS25 pop, but I just didn't want to spend the money for just a regular photo card in this look, and it wasn't anything crazy. So I wanted, this is kind of my version of like the LA pop-up look, because he had this look for the LA pop-up, and it kind of matches the hat. Just like another like card from the Spill the Feels era. It's still under the blue concept, so it's okay. The kit version, my friend has yet to send one, and then I have the other one at Poke Market. So I don't have the broadcast, but I have the Make Star. Oh my god, he's so cute with this little, it looks, the way he's standing, it looks like the shade, right? Because obviously like he's just standing in front of like the little light thing or a couch or something, but it makes him look like he's wearing a beret. You did not need that long ass explanation, but I'm gonna tell you because it's a holographic card. And then we have all of the new birthday versions, which I feel like it's been a long time coming because this comeback, when was this comeback? Honestly, I don't remember. It was beginning of this year, earlier this year, right? But I just, low-key is giving like, yeah, I don't remember when this comeback came out. I'm so fake. So, I think I'll put that one there. This one kind of matches. You know, has a little pouty. They all these cards look the freaking same. This is literally just the US card. I love when they have similar things. I'll tell you when it comes out. I think it came out for their anniversary, right? So it was probably around May. Man, y'all don't even know. I know I was living here already when it came out though, because I don't have albums at home. I have albums here. It's probably earlier this year. Ooh, perfect. This is a good page. I fuck with it. Okay, happy birthday. And then I think that's it for how. I'll put these cards back here though, just for now, before we have the new tour stuff. Just, you know, put it somewhere. Excited for a tour, like I said. I don't know how cutthroat will be for merchandise, but all the merchandise they are bringing this time is very my vibe, so people have mixed opinions, but I always love a good 17 comeback. And also a tour, you know? I think this is the last. I think I'll be more sad about this tour or like this like K-pop concert at the end of this year because it's my last one before. It's just my last one this year. I know that sounds like so privileged to say, but genuinely like I am going to miss 17 a lot. Miss 17 a lot, but also just in general, I know I won't have anything else lined up for this year, but you know, I just so happened to get twice tickets because I wanted to go see, you know, new groups I've ever seen before, and I listen to Twice's old music. So this is the new birthday version. I'll put this one down here. Some of them, okay, this batch of cards I double sleeved just because I felt like it, but I know like it's inconsistent because some of these cards aren't double sleeved. But I'll change it another day. It just makes it look a little thicker, so I don't know if I'll like it. New myself. New myself. And this is also a new birthday album. Okay, I guess I'm missing some of these. New myself. Oh, actually no, this is new myself. I'm missing a new escape because somebody was selling these photo cards for like $2. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. That's why I wait so long to collect them, because I know, you know, if you're collecting on a budget, this is how you budget. You just wait it out. Okay, so I'm missing that one, I guess. Did I take it out already? Damn. New escape. Okay, perfect. Okay, Woods. Oh, I missed them already. And then we have June here. I have a bunch of these woozy cards. I'm crazy. Okay, so I might have to put these back in the other big binder, or the other A5 binder that I've been filling up to the max. But we have a Make Star card here. Man, y'all, I don't even know. I will figure out where those extra woozy cards go. But we have June next. We have a lot of Vernon cards. This is from my Noooo batch. So, and then I bought, the person that was selling those $2 cards sold a lot of cards for June for me. This is this version, my favorite version. This is probably one of my favorite cards. If I were to get cards signed by Junhui himself, I would totally use this card because one, he's wearing white, and two, like the makeup on his face, like he's just eating, and I love that angle, like I said, mentioned earlier with Baekhyun's cards. So that, or like anything with his little eggyo, his 3-set eggyo, I love. So we will be putting, I think, this one in the middle. This one, and then this one. Slay. Okay, beautiful. We're done with June for happy birthday. And then Vernon had the most missing spots. I think I also have an extra pop of his, so I will have most likely revise what I put in. And also I think I just have more of the new myself version. Okay. So we have thank you. Sorry. I'm being annoying. Oh, I love this one. This is the one I wanted. I think I'll sell the other one, or I'll just keep it on another page. I am a-okay with keeping this one. Because I just like the way the head looks better here. Because if you do this one, it kind of, he's too angled, you know? I feel like me putting in cards for like my second, third, and fourth member, it makes me feel like Jess, if you're watching, like when you store your Scoops cards and your Wanu cards, and you like obviously old Vernon, like it's like me like collecting more because we can, you know? So anyway, shout out to you, Jess, if you're watching, one of my favorite 17 collectors. This is the Daredevil version. Wait, do I not have this yet? I'm trying to think. How come I don't have this? Did I not? Wait, I'm trying to think. For sure, I definitely bought Woozi's Daredevil version. That's peculiar. Let me reevaluate. Oh, maybe they're still in the Daredevil version that I have like on my shelf. I don't know. I don't remember. I'll go check it. But for sure, I definitely bought Woozi's version. So we will evaluate. Yeah, because I swear I have those Daredevil versions. Okay. I'll probably put these extra cards back here, because why the fuck not, right? So I just don't want to, actually we have enough extra cards to put another page. So let me get a page. It'll just kind of be like a chaotic section. I thought I finished Woozi. Did I never just buy it? I don't remember, dude. I swear I bought it. Okay, I'll put Woozi first. 5. I'll just put Vernon down here. And these are the Woozi cards from the Japanese album. Because this is, I wanted to claim this woozi holographic because it's really cheap. It's like $5. And I have no boundaries when it comes to. I'll put these down here because they're longer. That's the only thing about Japanese cards, that when they're long, it's like hard to store. Perfect. Beautiful. And then I have to put more pages for 17. Y'all, I wasn't going crazy. I literally just opened another one of my like birthday versions and I found woozis. I think for me, I thought that it was like with my minghao. It was with my minghao like Daredevil version, so I just assumed that it was Minghao's version, but that means that I don't have Hao's physical version of Happy Birthday for the Carrot version or the Daredevil version. But I feel like it doesn't really matter to me because it's not like the physical book. I have all the photo cards, like the photo card set, you know, the 24 cards that usually comes with. So I'm not concerned because I just wanted that. And that's just like more album space that I could like probably save for the next era or other albums in my collection at home. So I will forfeit buying Hao's version unless it's like super cheap. If somebody gives it to me, I don't know. Like, I'm not like too concerned because people don't really prioritize those cards. But yeah, I'm glad that I was able to look at that version for woozi so that I didn't have to wait to store these next time. And also the power of movie magic and editing is that I can literally pause the video and go look. Like, it's not like we're doing this live. And then I'm gonna be adding, so this is like Spill the Feels. I have yet to receive this from my friend. I totally forgot that. And then I will find S-Scoop's versions eventually. But I'll be leaving Spill the Feels back here and then putting in the extra 17 stuff here. I put in enough pages, hopefully. I'll be putting Nana B&B, which I have still yet to watch. I'm going to try to watch in the next 2 weeks before I go to see them. But I literally said that last time and I still haven't watched it. So we'll see. I think maybe because after this video, I will have more downtime. I've just been watching a lot of football. So I definitely like spend my time watching football in sports instead of K-pop stuff. So I'll prioritize that. I mean, I also watch a lot of anime, so I've just been watching other things on my downtime and listening to other things. So I will move the unit cards on the side for now, but I'm going to be putting the Polaroid in the middle and then the selfies on the side. I think it doesn't matter because the backs are the same, so we'll be putting it according to member order. There'll be only 11 members since I put Hao in the other, his own binder already. So hopefully it's pretty smooth sailing for them. Oh, these are like the newer. I forget that I bought a new pack of the Herka pages. So these pockets fit. They're smoother than the old ones I had, where the top pocket was hard to put stuff in. But I love Joshua. Joshua's been eating recently. Okay. They've all been going to fashion weeks too. I don't know how they're not tired. They all go to fashion weeks and then they are on this US tour soon. So definitely crazy. There's no like particular way I put the photo cards though, right? Yeah, they all look the same. Okay, on the back. Oh my god, Hoshi. Hoshi's in the military right now. He is definitely out there. Wherever he is. I don't know the details of it, but he definitely in the military. So is woozi compared to like Wonwoo and Jonghan. Okay. Wonwoo, his little sunset pic is so cute. I don't know how it'll feel seeing a few of them on tour because I didn't really keep up with the Seoul show. I mean, I saw the set list for that, so I saw it was pretty good for the solos, but otherwise, like, I know 17. I think for me, the hardest thing, and it's not that serious, y'all. I'm just talking right now, but I just think for me, like, not having your main producer there is gonna be so. Even if woozi doesn't even talk that much, I just know because he's like one of my top biases that it's gonna really feel like he's gone if he's not there on tour, and I'm not like looking for him. Even if Minghao is my main bias, right? Like Like, obviously, I love all of 17, and the rest carry so well. But I just know when I went to go see them, and there were only 11 for Be the Sun, it was very hard because Hoshi wasn't there. I mean, Joshua wasn't there either, but I think, like, Hoshi definitely is... He a yapper, too. He like me. So he definitely brings certain energy that also dictates the rest of the group. So it'll be really fun to see 17 still because they're 17, right? We still got Boo. We still got DK. We still got Mingyu. We still got Vernon. Like, homie Vernon, his solo's gonna eat because I loved his solo too, so... And then we have... Wait. I'm, like, tweaking, bro. Why is there... Oh, this is not... I was like, this is not a photo card. No wonder. I was like, where's the last unit? I, like, mistook it because I saw Mingyu instead of the Josh on the back. Cause I was like, Mingyu does not go in this row. It's Boo. And we have Vernon Dino. Vernon. Yeah. I wonder if they'll do anything special in the US. I highly doubt it, but it'll be, how do I say, nothing like officially special, but I know like last year when I was at the show in Texas, they sang like small snippets of hit song, which if there's like 5 songs that I would tell people that are my favorite 17 songs, hit song is literally like top 5, right? I think I love, and like it has to be like a full group song and not just like the units that I love, because obviously if we're talking about units, I love a good, you know, I love a good performance unit. Okay, there's 5, and then there's 3 spots left. Anyways, I will not be singing for you today. Oh my god, why does he look like that? Maybe I can put that in their binder on that one page, because those are my top 4 biases. Next is this line because of age, and this one. Put this. I love a good woozi. Boo. Actually, Boo Saksoon. Okay, I'll put them here, and then I'll put these 2 in the other binder because they have my biases in it. Actually, we'll just keep it here. Nothing wrong with the double-sided, right? So perfect. So that's that, and then we have that. Beautiful. I actually have 1 extra page left. Cool. So that is, I'll do a little small flip through of what I put in today. 17's like, it looks like a lot of cards, but it doesn't take long because I'm just putting it in chronologically. Good thing we found Woozi's Daredevil version. He looks so cute. We finished Vernon. We finished June today. We have 1 more Woozi card, which isn't a big concern because I get when I get it. And then we have all these cards here. And then I finished a lot of Minghao's cards. So let me end it on a page that I love, which is this page right here. So that is it for my story card video. I'm so sorry that this one's kind of longer, but I enjoyed. I've been in a better mood to put in photo cards in. I am still heavily into K-pop. I just think like before I was like only going to work with my family and then coming home and consuming K-pop, and which is mindless. But now that my job is a little more mental, it's like too much to consume like all the groups that I do. But I still love listening to the music all the time. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope to see you later. I'll see you on tour. I didn't make a vlog for TXT because I was too involved in the whole VIP experience. And then for 17 I don't have VIP, but I'll just be going for the vibes because I love this group a lot. So I'm gonna make it a trip to go back home and also see them with my friends. So I hope you all, if you see this during tour time, have a good tour, stay safe. I hope to see you all out there, and yeah, give me a comment on if you're gonna go to see 17, but if not, hope you have a good day and have a good year and all the different holidays that are coming up. Bye, love you.